What's up everyone? In this video we're going to see how to download and install Kali Linux. Kali is the operating system used for pen testing, and it comes with different options for deployment. The one that we'll be using will be virtual machines, as these are pre-built machines and all we have to do is to import them into software for virtualization such as Vmware or Virtualbox. If we choose virtual machine option, it will take us to this option, so we can download the OVA file for VMware and for VirtualBox. I have already downloaded these two, so now what we have to do is to download the software that we want to use, and I'm going to show you how to download both as well. So let's just briefly talk a slight difference between VMware and VirtualBox. So VirtualBox, it's free to use. Once you install, you're ready to use it. As for VMware, we have two options. We have the free version, that's Workstation Player, and we have the paid version, that's Workstation Pro. Essentially, most of the things that you can do with Workstation Pro, you can do on Workstation Player, except for some minor options like encryption, snapshot, this kind of thing. And you can get more detail on VMware website. So let's start the installation of the software. So let's start with VirtualBox. So the installation is quite straightforward, like any software on Windows. So there isn't much to know. One point to highlight is that the file for VMware, it will be downloaded as as a zip file. So you have to use 7-zip to extract the file. So I've already extracted. So let me close this. So VirtualBox is installed, and so now let's install VMware. And press yes, and we'll begin installation. So let's begin the installation. So it's very straightforward. So just next, except for I don't want to join, and next, and install. The installation is completed. So now let's import Kali Linux into VMware. So we'll open the application, and we're going to choose open a virtual machine, and we have to select the file that we downloaded, and it's going to be imported. So because I'm running on these Windows inside a virtual machine, so it's going to throw me this error because of the drivers. So, but you should be okay by running directly on your host, because what I'm doing, I'm running virtual machine and I'm installing a virtual machine application to run a virtual machine, so it's a mess. So let's do the same for VirtualBox. Let's import Kali, and we choose import. We select the source from local file system, and we get to the folder where we downloaded, and we select the image, and just press next and generate new MAC address and import. And we have to accept the license agreement as well. Let's will begin the importing process. So the machine Kali was successfully imported, and if we try to run, we'll get the same error like we did on using VMware. So but once you install it on your host machine, you'll be good to go. So in the next videos, we're going to see how to use some tools on a Kali to attack a network. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.